sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
Today's video takes us to San Antonio, Texas, with a stop at the Health and Human Services Department, where we find a frauditor who gets kicked out and she's not allowed to do her thing. Oh, she has her rights violated. I wonder if she's going to file a 1983 federal lawsuit. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
See what this fool doing?
Go up to the window.
Okay.
And ask them questions. And you cannot take no pictures in here or video.
Pardon me?
You cannot take no pictures or video.
Okay.
Because it's on, that's why.
What's that?
You're taking a picture or a video. Your names are on here. They're all private.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't taking one of that, but if it's private, you should probably put it in the back there then.
No, you need to turn that off.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just sign my name. I'm not going to turn this off.
You need to turn off your camera, please. You need to turn off your video.
Pardon me?
You need to turn off your video. Your video is on. You need to turn it off.
This is a public lobby, right?
No, it's private.
This is private?
Yeah,
Really?
Don't talk anymore, Tina.
Who owns it?
373, please come up front.
So you have your picture of the video?
Yes, I know.
And that is an offense.
I mean, I wasn't, but initially,
yes,
but...
That is an offense. Take it off, miss.
We have a problem up front.
Well, okay.
That is very disrespectful, miss.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't here to take...
This is... You still have on the camera. Please put off the camera for me. Guys, you have the camera on her.
You guys work for the public.
I didn't give you no rights to that.
I wasn't even trying to talk to you guys or anything.
You're talking to me now and you're recording me.
And
Yeah.
you still have your own video.
Yeah. Pardon me?
This is the fool behind the camera. Goes by the name of Pink Camera Magic. I don't do too many videos on her, but a couple people sent me the link to this video, and I said, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. But she's going to be rather upset here shortly. Let's keep rolling the clip.
Okay. So, let me see. CPS. Here. Do the... Well, obviously it's going to be metal, but... Yeah. Well, I wasn't. This is a public lobby, right?
No, ma'am.
This is... Why? I don't understand why... What's your name, sir? Sorry.
My name is Justin.
Justin, and it's not a public lobby.
You still have it on you.
You've been in here before.
You still have it on you.
I will call the police if you
Right.
don't leave.
You still have it on you.
It is on the door. No video recording.
Wow. That's not why I came here. That's not what I was doing. But these guys were super nosy, and they just kind of went over. I was signing. I'm looking to have business to take care of here.
Okay. You cannot video here.
So what is the problem with it? This is a
It may be a public lobby.
I'm gathering content for something that I'm working on.
Not in here, you're not.
Frauditors need to come up with a new line. This is all worn out. Gathering content for a story. Yeah, you got to come up with something brand new. I'm not going to help you out. Come up with your own shit.
That's the whole point of
You can
coming
get your
here.
content and you can go outside and do it.
I'm not just getting content. Okay, this is a cell phone. This is not like my professional camera. I'm trying to handle business.
You ever heard of HIPAA violations?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I can't violate HIPAA. I don't work for the public. It's up to you guys to keep this stuff private. You would violate HIPAA. I can't violate HIPAA.
That's not HIPAA. This is
Well, I'm just saying.
information.
Well, it
The thing
is.
No, there's nobody's contact.
Well, there was.
information
There
here.
was.
But the same thing, no video recording.
In the public lobby.
I can tell you, you need to leave. So I'm asking you nicely to please leave.
I mean,
the
you could
lobby.
back up just a little bit. I mean, it'd be nice. See, this is the whole thing that I'm working on is how you guys treat the public. And I couldn't even get past signing my name.
When you're violating,
I'm not
the
sitting here
rules,
going like this. I'm literally holding my phone like this, and I was getting ready to sign.
But you're still-
Introduce yourself first and say what you come here to do.
I don't have to.
Yes, you have to.
No, I
But the
don't.
thing
It's
is,
none of your business.
sign there, and
It's,
this
I was
is the
supposed to see
second time you've been here.
because I couldn't get in the first time.
because
Yeah.
you're doing shit like this. The rule says no video recording. If you can't comprehend that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. But if you'd like, I will call the police and have them escort you off property in handcuffs.
That's not going to happen.
Well, then you need to leave because under that code,
So you're telling me right now that you're making me leave?
yes, ma'am.
This is a no-nonsense security guard. And he's not going to put up with any of your crap today, sweetheart. You might as well get to stepping.
Just because I'm trying to handle my business.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I've got a lot of questions.
Okay, well, you'll have to go.
And
about
it's
it
not
a
for
different way.
Smith Security. It's personal business.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter. I can't hear creating no issues, no problems.
You are creating an issue.
No.
And the issue is that you're video recording in a lobby that says no video recording.
And those are just your policies. The laws have to do with your HIPAA laws. It doesn't have the laws that are actually quoted on that sign has absolutely nothing to do with recording in here.
The state has put that up there for everybody to follow.
Okay, I'm pausing it. I'm not recording.
I still have to ask you to leave.
Why?
Because
Just because?
you're not following the rules. You
I am. I turned it off.
With the camera, you want to be deceitful with the camera, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Now I'm asking you
Still
to
have
leave
the
nicely,
camera
please.
on video.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you to leave
Still
without
on.
problems, or I will call the police and ask them
And you
to
call the
remove
police just because this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Huh. Wow.
it. Well, you have an option, ma'am.
Unbelievable. You're a tyrant.
Whatever. I'm 100% patriot, thank you.
No, you're far from a patriot. If this is how you handle people when they're attempting to exercise their rights.
Look, sweetheart, any credibility you may have had was just thrown out the window when you said, "Oh, I turned my camera off." You're a pathological liar, just like all the rest of them. Do you have a criminal record as well?
No, you are the opposite of
You
patriot.
can film anything you want outside of this building. Whatever's in public view. Inside this building is private and you're not allowed to be here. Have a nice day.
It's
Please
not
leave.
private. This is public.
Please leave or I will call the police and have them...
Should have the police come in so they can tell you that you can't do this.
They will tell you I can do this.
This is ridiculous. The opposite of a patriot. Just like a Karen.
Under the First Amendment rules, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, I have a right to be in a public building.
But you also have the right to follow the rules.
And we'll just leave it at that. You really are.
My
tired.
name is Justin, and I'm with Health and Human Services in San Antonio, 3635 Southeast Military. I need police assistance to have a young lady escorted out of my building.
Now you went and done did it, girlfriend. But wait, she can't be trespassed from public, can she? Or can she? Let's find out.
Unbelievable.
210-817-8944.
This is how you guys treat the public? I literally wasn't doing anything or bothering anybody. I didn't put a phone up to anybody's face.
Got a black shawl, red top, white pants.
Yes, it's unbelievable.
Flip-flops, whatever.
You said they tell them that I'm holding my cell phone and that's the problem
And she won't.
And recording.
of a patriot. Lord. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I'm gonna step out, but I'm gonna still wait for him though.
That's why you can sit
Yeah.
outside.
You can wait in here for that.
I can wait in here for them. Thanks.
No, you can wait outside.
You like?
You can wait outside if you like.
Into the bus.
Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
Little Miss Prissy Pink Camera Magic always says unbelievable. I tell you what's unbelievable is that somebody would stoop to be this low instead of trying to find a real job. Why can't you find a real job? What is it about you that you're unemployable?
Moments later.
These laws that they're talking about, they have a lot more to do with like HIPAA and rules that they have to follow and not us. So, look, no microphone, so I can't do karaoke here. This is so ridiculous. Like, literally, if I went in there with an undercover camera, it wouldn't be illegal, right? But it's the fact that they can see that I'm recording, it triggers them. So, unbelievable. He had the nerve to call himself a patriot. I was just going to say that I don't think they're coming, but check it out, y'all. Oh, there it is.
This is what frauditors dream about. They dream of interactions with the police so they can show their viewers that they're in the right and everybody else is full of it. Well, not today, sweetheart.
More moments later.
All right, well,
What's
on
that?
this property, you can't go inside with that phone.
With this phone?
Well, while recording.
Okay, I mean, it's a public space.
It's not a public space.
It is a public space.
Building.
No, it's not. It is a public space.
It's a government building.
Absolutely. Who owns it?
It's a government building.
Government building. Government buildings are not private buildings.
And like I told you before, the sign says no recording. You're not going to follow the rules.
And there's also a sign.
You're not going to be here.
Well, there's no law that backs it. What would you arrest me for? Recording?
For trespassing, because they're telling you to leave.
If they tell me to leave, that's a different crime completely.
I did ask you to leave.
I'm saying that's a different crime altogether. We're talking about for recording.
Now you're being.
And I wasn't before either, so
So I'm asking you to please leave and don't return. You've been trespassed from this property.
from public property. You're opening up yourself to a lawsuit.
If you show
I
back
came here.
up-
Let's reverse. Let's back up. I'm sorry. My name is Amanda.
Also,
Nice to meet you.
Why is it that all frauditors have goofy-ass laughs? Oh my God, I have nightmares about that. Yeah, 1983 federal lawsuit is coming your way, Mr. Security Guard and Mr. Policeman, and she'll take all your personal stuff. You'll lose your qualified immunity. Yeah, don't worry about it. Never happened yet.
I went in there. It was not like, here I am recording. No, I had my phone in my hand, right? Nobody's in there. And I went to, because I've been looking for services and I actually wanted to talk to somebody. I didn't record you.
Let the officer see. Don't do that, ma'am.
Yeah.
just talk to me.
You see what I'm talking about? Okay. So anyways, that was the whole thing.
Just talk to me. Talk to me.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the
I'm sorry,
audacity
sir.
for me,
So,
young lady. Mind your business.
So yeah, so I just
Damn.
wanted to go in and just handle my business. I wasn't messing with anybody. I had my phone in my hand. Wasn't bothered. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was in there. I went to go sign my name to go through the metal detector to go to Health and Human Services to take care of my business. But then right away they came at me like that. But I'd never even seen that lady before. But anyways, yeah, and they just came at me, and he was this close to me, and the other lady, she kept on bending over in front of my camera, totally unprofessional. Like it was a circus. Okay. I don't mind leaving, and that's fine, but I just want them to know that, like, how unprofessional and like terrible service there's a sign right there, but there's no law backing. But the laws that are on there are the HIPAA laws that don't apply to me because it's not my responsibility to hide records. You know what I'm saying? It's their responsibility. I can't violate HIPAA.
The thing is,
That's what Looney Lana always says. I can't violate HIPAA. Oh, I got a HIPAA filter on my camera. Right. Isn't this a nice picture of Lana? Or should I say Marky Boy?
there's children in this building. And
Nobody was in there, but
it doesn't matter.
what does that have to do with
The
anything?
sign says no video recording.
What does children in the building have to do with anything?
So my question for you is, if they're just saying don't record in the building, why would that be a problem?
Because I want to document what I'm doing to gather up some information for a story that I want to do later. Because there's a thing with the
Like I
Health
told
and
you
Human
before, you
Services.
can get your information and you can leave.
I just want to finish hearing her explanation.
Right, for Health and Human Services, they have this thing right now where there's this big, huge data breach. Right? And another thing, too, just in general, when I'm dealing with public entities and with the government, I always document everything because I don't trust my brain. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't write notes or whatever. It's the best way to just document it peacefully, as long as you're not bothering anybody.
If they're saying don't record inside the building, why are you having an issue?
Well, I'm outside of the building now. I don't agree with it, but what can I do, you know?
Yeah.
I just think that I hope that you're standing on something firm, and you know.
The thing, if the rule clearly states there's a sign that says no recording inside
And here's the
the
thing too.
Why are you going inside
Okay,
recording?
I could go in there with a hidden camera on my button, anything. It would not be illegal.
I wish I were a YouTube law expert. What about you good people out there? Don't you wish you were a YouTube law expert? You could save a lot of money on legal fees, couldn't you? Well, most of us don't ever need a lawyer, so yeah, I guess it wouldn't be a good thing after all. Let's continue.
Okay,
But it's just the fact that there's a phone right here and it could record, it like literally triggered something serious like I've never seen. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, but that's with your scenario, it's also kind of like a thing like because you don't know it's there. But since you're like, I'm gonna say blatantly, but
right. But whether
that you're using the phone to record, so
yeah.
if they're saying please don't record, just don't record inside the building.
Yeah, in order for them to see I was recording too, like they literally had to be over here, and you know what I mean. They almost had to like violate my Fourth Amendment.
You made it blatantly.
No, I didn't. I absolutely did not.
You came up, you had your phone just like that when you walked in, and you were.
I was like, yeah, I was holding my phone like this and was walking in. Nobody was in the waiting room.
It doesn't matter.
But it does. No, you're right. It doesn't matter because it's a public waiting room.
Now, if you'd have walked in and had your phone there, that's fine. Maybe you were having a phone call, whatever. That's fine.
Oh, so there's certain stipulations I can use it if I'm making a phone call.
Well,
and it also says that I can record like my meeting with my person, whoever I meet with. It also says I can do that too.
You can because you're in a private room.
Well, if I am in a private area, whatever, but there should be more rights because I'm in a public lobby that's open to the public, that's taxpayer funded.
But the whole building is a government building, though.
I know. That's more reason. Just like we can go in the police station and record, just like we can go, you know what I mean? Not we can't go in the private areas.
Why come I can't document? Why come I can't? Because I pay for these buildings out of my tax money. These are my buildings. I got a good idea. Why don't you go home and record your cat or your dog and then upload those to YouTube? People like to look at dogs and cats on YouTube. Yeah, why don't you do that?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know, but if it's open to the public, then there shouldn't be a problem. What if I've been holding my phone like this and I didn't have the record button on? Would it be a problem? What if I was live streaming?
I mean, it's still recording.
Well, if it's not recording, it's going live and just.
I mean, it's still camera. It's still.
Yeah.
It's still,
I just think there should be more black and white when it comes to stuff like that, you know. But you are subjecting yourself to a lawsuit. But
you can trespassing from the property.
Yes.
You have the right to do that.
I don't. The owner of the building has.
And even though I didn't break no laws, I didn't bother anybody.
It's the second time that you've been here.
I couldn't go in the first time, obviously.
But if you've been here and they don't want you to be here because you're breaking laws,
I have service.
Because you're breaking laws inside the building with the recording, and they told you before, don't be inside recording. You're breaking the rules of the building. That's clearly posted on the window. So.
Well, they don't have laws. We'll start with that.
Okay, if you're not going to follow the rules of the building, then you're not welcome here.
And he has the nerve to call himself a patriot. Yeah.
And like I said,
and I still haven't had a chance to take care of my business, but that's okay.
To record anything in the public view.
But I didn't break any crime. What crime did I break? I didn't break nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Outside of this building, you can record whatever you want. I don't have a problem.
Hi, sir.
With
How's it going?
But when we've got posting that says no video cameras inside, maybe you should turn off the camera.
Yeah, but so anyways, there's a lot of gray area. A lot of gray area.
I agree.
You know, it's not fair. But there should be more black and white, especially if you have these types, the right to trespass me from a public building, and I can't get my services and I got to go somewhere else.
And if it would have been the first time I would have given you a warning, and you could come back without the camera and conduct your business, and then go home and video record whatever you need to after that. Not inside my building.
So all they asked was for you not to record, and
now
they're the rule they had. That was
right. That's why I'm outside. So.
Well, there you have it, good people. Look what she's going to do. I'm willing to take the arrest when I have an attorney lined up who is willing to take it all the way with me to the appeals court so we can establish case law on this matter. I believe she had an attorney once before and things didn't work out so well. So I don't know, man. It's not her paying for it anyway. It's her subscribers who donate the money. But not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all congregate and flock to YouTube to showcase their hidden talents. What talents are those, you might ask? being stupid, of course. And Dr. Day's more than happy to edit those videos to make you laugh, no doubt about it. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave Frauditor Terminator. Oh, that features the 4 fabulous fools of frauditing, including Love You Long Time Lana and Boom Boom Goat Boy. He love you too good for buku money, okay, yeah. And then there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with frauditors. They're just uneducated oafs. That's right, oafs, like boofs, oafs. They need to find a damn job, but they have no education. Cheers to that.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk.
He was being disorderly. He's being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Oh. Yo, you're racist. Racist. Oh. That's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a law.
We don't know what the heck
Sir,
we're going to do right now.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment? Let me go talk to him. Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
But you can citate them.
Yeah.
Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude. I'm not doing anything to you.
You're a bitch-ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything on you.
Freedom of speech, he never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
Who's talking about violence?
Come on, man.
Who's talking about violence?
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face.
I'm not backing up. No, you asked me. I'm not.
If you touch her, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to touch either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making. My God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take their massive face, then what we can call you?
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't want to be on your camera.
Well, maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
place.
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I'm. I really.
Walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you.
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to
That's
leave.
the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro. Slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about.
Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that?
I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands
Okay,
on
I'm
me?
going to call the police.
Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you gonna arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime. You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
First one.
You're required to know
What's the
this.
first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?